Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today we'll be making these rainbow fun swirly bagels. So you'll need flour, sugar, water, agave oil, salt, and food coloring. You'll also need some yeast, and this is everything you will need. So into your blender you're going to add in your oil, you're going to add in some salt, you're going to add it in your flour, and then you're gonna add in your water a little bit at a time, and then your yeast and sugar, and also a few drops of your color of choice. And you're gonna repeat this for every single color, guys. The same exact thing for every single color. You're just gonna be swapping out the colors. So you're gonna scrape down the sides, making sure that dough is well incorporated. And yeah, then you're going to take your hand and kind of knead the dough together because it does stick to the container depending on what kind of dough mix you're using. And yeah, so you're just going to, knead a little bit around. You're going to take it out and form it into a ball and place this inside the refrigerator. And you're going to repeat this in every single color. So yellow. And then we have like this pale pink. And I just used a few drops of red, and honestly just repeating the same recipe using a different color. The recipe for this will be on my website. I will leave it in the link below. And yeah, you form this one into a ball. Then we have our red, which is really strong. It's a strong bright red. And you're going to place all of these in the refrigerator until you're all done with every single color. I made a green. And honestly, you can do whatever color you want. I just chose these colors and I love them. You're going to have so much fun with this. And then last but not least, our blue. Now, I know you can use honestly any color. I did not clean the dough mixer in between colors because I like the little splash of color in each of them. And then, yeah, you're going to add some oil to your plate once you're all done and roll them around in the oil so they don't stick. Then you're going to let these rise in a warm area for about 30 minutes, and they should look something like this once they're done rising. And I'm just going to flour my surface, and I have my rolling pin. I'm going to start with the lightest color first, and I'm just going to press it down in the flour a little bit. You don't want too much, but you want enough so it doesn't stick. And this kind of reminds me of like the strawberry cheesecake or strawberry, the little bar that people used to eat. I don't know the name of it, but you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, once you're all done, you want it to be about 1/4 of an inch thick. You don't want it to be really thin, but you don't want it to be super thick either. But a nice consistency. You want it to be pretty flat. And add flour if needed. And I'm just laying them on top of each other. Yeah, you're just gonna roll it out until you get a nice consistency. You don't want it to be too thin again, but you want it to be, a nice low thin. And then we're gonna do our red. And we're just gonna roll it out. Yeah, I'm gonna roll it till it's a nice thin consistency, not too thin, but thin enough. And that's the red. The last two colors, we have our green, which came out really pretty. It's a really strong green. All the colors came out really good. I mean, after doing it a couple times, you kind of get used to it, but yeah, it's pretty cool. Okay, our last color is the blue. I'm just gonna add a little flour to that one as well and turn it into like a nice rectangle-ish shape. I'm just gonna roll this one out. It folded on itself. That's not good. Gotta get that fold out. Okay, and we're just gonna roll this out a little bit more. And that is our last color. Yes, look at that. See? And these are all the colors. You want them to be roughly about the same size. They don't have to be. But yeah, look at the layers of colors. So pretty. that's what it looks like, guys. That's the thickness. You have an idea. Now I'm just going to take a knife, a sharp knife. I'm going to show you guys what it looks like on the inside. So, and look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Now I can leave it like this. These are all the layers. And I'm just going to cut some strips out and play around with this beautiful dough and cut some strips. Okay, we're just going to cut some strips out. They don't have to be exact size. You can do whatever size you want. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 strips out of that. So I'm going to show you guys 2 ways to do this. You can ball it up in your hand like this and just mash it around and roll it. Now you make it into a nice ball. Then we're going to put a hole in it and we're going to evenly distribute it around this circle as much as you can, and that is my first style. The second one is you cut strip in half, you seam the top 2 together and you just twist them around each other, and you kind of create this cool little ombre-ish effect. That looks sloppy. We're going to take the ends off. Yeah, that looks a lot better. So that's my second style. And then you honestly can play around. These are 2 styles that I usually do. You can honestly play around with this so much though. Like you can have so much fun with this. This is the one time you can play with your food, I would say. Even play with the colors and the textures of it. I wind up making a little braid out of one of them because a braided bagel sounds cool. So yeah, I'm just gonna twist this one. Actually, I'm gonna make this one into the braid that I was just telling you guys about. I think I started it wrong. Yeah, that's not how you braid. Okay, let's do this again. One. Okay, that looks a lot better. So yeah. Have fun with this, it's fun. And then we're just going to pinch them. That's my little braid. And I have this little piece left over. And I kind of used it as my taste sample when I finally finished cooking these. And then I did the swirly one using some leftovers. And these are my beautiful looking bibbles. It's so much fun making all of these, and like you can have so much fun with this, guys. Don't just stick to the ones I did. I'm gonna take some agave and put it in some water and boil it. And this is our water bath for our bagels. And I'm just adding all of these to the water bath. I'm gonna cook them on each side for 30 seconds and then place them on a paper towel and then put them in the oven. If you'd like to, you can also add some melted Nyoko butter. That's what I put on top. And then enjoy. These are so delicious and they are so shiny. Thanks for watching, and #StudioVegan.